onto the post that was defended by Javier Serrato. And Vargas has another attempt. And the goal ball has a bell inside it, so the players can hear a rattle as it moves. And it becomes louder when it makes contact with the court. So once it ricochets up into the air, it can become a very difficult proposition indeed to deal with. Spain let off on that occasion. Felix Vargas. Low effort down the near touchline, another save on the body. Tishanenko. He will send one down the middle. Blocked by Pedro Martin. Martin hands it off to Vargas. Vargas still can't find a way past Tishanenko. 17 goals so far at the tournament for Ukraine. Haven't been able to find a way past this resilient Spanish defence so far. Vargas. And finally Torpakov does not have a save to make. Does so with his torso. Hands it off to Vasil Olinik. Olinik bounces one, it's over the body, then over the bar. Another warning shot fired. But still, Spain 0, Ukraine 0. Javier Serrato now. Down that far side, well held by the outstretched palms of Olinik. Olinik lands one back and into the chest of Serrato. Takes a step back and off the court. Then bounces one down the line and tipped just wide by Olinik. Serrato attempting power there. Tishanenko now and sends one straight back, and well held by the Spanish number 8. Bouncing effort, saved by the legs of Torpakov, and he prevents the ball escaping through the neutral zone and back into Spanish possession. Ukraine still have it. Shot comes in, blocked. Diving to his right is Felix Vargas. 360 degrees spin and good save on the legs. And immediately returned by Tishanenko. Pedro Martin able to block that one. Vargas switches on the near side of the court, that far left side. Right-handed effort, bouncing and into the chest of Vasil Olinik, and Ukraine are going to benefit from a penalty shot here. Was against Vargas. You must make sure the ball lands in the landing zone and the neutral zone on its way through to goal. It didn't on that occasion. And Olinik sends one wide down that far touchline, and we have the first goal of the game. It comes via a penalty. Felix Vargas punished there. He set himself up to the right of the goal, and Olinik goes the other way. There was no chance of the Spanish number 4 making contact of that one. Save from Vargas. He can't force the ball through the arms of Torpakov. Torpakov hands it off to Tishanenko. Tishanenko down the middle, saved by the legs. Pedro Martin. Javier Serrato chasing the equaliser for Spain. And it bounces over the body, and good job. Tishanenko was there. Torpakov made contact with the ball. Enough power on it from Javier Serrato that it still continued on its path towards goal, off the shoulder, and then a sweeping leg from Tishanenko, preventing it from nestling in the back of the net. Still the Ukraine 1, Spain 0. Officials calling for quiet on the court. Vasil Olinik now. Bounces on down the line, saved by Javier Serrato. Timeout called by Spain. First of the game, called by Paco Monreal. Does like to take opportunities to speak to his players frequently. And you will see Paco Monreal coaching both the men's side and the women's team. As you mentioned earlier, the officials do frequently call for silence on the court. It is a requirement. And both spectators, players and coaches alike. Important that the players can hear the rattle of the bell inside the ball. To make the most of their audio senses, need quiet. Bouncing effort from Serato. Saved by Torpakov, handed over to Olinik. Olinik drifts to this near side and then sends the ball down the middle and tipped into the goal! Enough power on it. Pedro Martin, the first to make contact with it for Spain. The ball deflects up over his body. Javier Serato also made contact with it. It just bounced just in front of Pedro Martin and took it away from Serato. Ukraine 2, Spain 0. It's Vasil Olinik gets his second of the game. Felix Vargas. Saved by the feet of Torpakov. Torpakov bounces it back for Tishenenko. Tishenenko down the middle and over the body of Pedro Martin, but Felix Vargas takes position behind him to his right. Prevents a third Ukraine goal. Vasil Olinik bounces it down the far side and over the hips of Serato into the back of the net. Paco Monreal doesn't cut a happy figure. Needs his players to reduce the deficit. Ukraine certainly not goal shy at this tournament. Shot then comes in. Javier Serato. I'll get the ball past Tishenenko. Tishenenko down the middle, blocked by Martin. Martin hands the ball over to Vargas, Spain's number 4. And he sends one. Powerful effort, not powerful enough. Return shot from Ukraine. Well held by Martin. Martin to Serato. Serato right-handed across the face of goal, blocked by the hips. Tishenenko. And Tishenenko will leave this one for Vasil Olinik. Works his way along the face of goal and sends a shot back down the line, that far line, into the mid-drift of Javier Serato. Serato now, strong effort, still can't get past the legs of Tishenenko. Tishenenko with a spinning technique. Doesn't beat Pedro Martin on that occasion. Felix Vargas with another powerful effort. Well blocked by Tishenenko. Spain starting to hit the target more frequently. Just unable to force the ball past this Ukrainian defence. Olinik with the dummy, and a shot comes in, tipped wide by Vargas. Vargas, ball in his left hand, switches to his right, spins and sends it bowling down the middle, and it's a great goal. Finds the power through the legs of Torpakov. Spinning to his left, 360 degrees. That bowling technique. And it just bounces off the toes of Torpakov, beyond Tishenenko and into the back of the net. Spain 1, Ukraine 3. Some 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Javier Serato for Spain. Blocked by the legs. Tishenenko. Tipped wide by the Ukraine's number 4. Olinek. Bounces one. Blocked by the body of Javier Serrato. Spain will have a penalty shot now. An opportunity to reduce arrears to just 1 goal given against Vasil Olinek. Olinek in the centre. Javier Serrato goes down the near touchline and he nestles the ball confidently in this near side of the goal. Doesn't give Vasil Olinek a chance. It's a smooth and pacey effort. And he does really well there. You can see how tight that effort was to the near touchline. Keeps it in play into the back of the net. Spain 2, Ukraine 3. Tisanenko. Blocked by Pedro Martin, diving down to his left, catches the ball and plays it to Javier Serrato. Serrato down the middle off the legs of Torpakov. Torpakov hands it right to Vasil Olinek. Olinek across the face of goal, beyond Martin, but not past Vargas. Less than 2 minutes to play in the first half. Bouncing effort down the middle, blocked by the torso of Torpakov. Ball returned by the goal judge. Front of the feet of Vasil Olinek. Olinek, ball in his right hand, spins to his left, 360 degrees, and Javier Serrato gets enough behind that to resist the backspin on the ball. And he will have an effort himself. Just 1 goal the difference. Pedro Martin hands the ball over to Felix Vargas. Vargas, 1 goal to his name already today. He makes another good save. We actually have just over 2.5 minutes left to play. It's a very quick game. Is Goalball. The referees can call time whenever the ball leaves the court. And when you hear them blow their whistle and shout play, that is when the timer resumes. Players must also adhere to a 10-second shot clock. Once contact has been made with the ball, they have 10 seconds in which to release a shot at goal, unless, as it has on this occasion, time has been called by the referee. The court just going to receive a quick drying. Naturally, the players on their hands and knees, they do sweat. That moisture can get onto the court because it's so important that they're able to use sense of touch to establish where they are in relation to their goal, both defensively and offensively, so they can work out what part of the goal they're actually aiming at. Important nothing interferes with those senses, and good to keep court dry. Felix Vargas, Spain's number 4. Bouncing effort straight down the line, drifts just wide. Spain 2, Ukraine 3. Ukraine had surged into a 3-goal lead. Spain with 1 goal back from Felix Vargas before Javier Serrato converted a penalty.